we're going to get on the news. Otto, first album. I can't believe that Otto is finally releasing an album. I feel like she has 8 albums worth of music already up.
Is it all new stuff or just the stuff we've already heard?
I didn't look deeply into it. I will get back to you guys on that.
No,
I think it's I will, Ryan. All right. I was like, everyone was sick in my family. So anyways, I'm not going to get into that. But yeah, anyways, first album, Gaijin Analog Board, released on January 26, 2023. It could be older songs, could be newer songs, but I mean, she's releasing like so many songs a month along with covers. Yeah. So we'll get back to you next week. I'll let you guys know if more information about that, if they're going to be new or older songs. BABYMETAL hit 1 million views on Divine Attack.
Nice.
I still enjoy that song. I love that song. I know it's like I'm so excited for it because it's like an introduction to great things, and I know it, and I cannot wait to go see him in Austria. Fucking excited! It's gonna be another crazy year. D Drive has a second album coming out called Dynamotive that just released. I need to get back to this band. Have you guys been listening to D Drive? Any D Drive lately?
Did you ask if I've been listening to Bandmate? Because yes.
This is Japanese music news podcast, Ryan. Just remind me.
Oh, sorry. I have not. I've been a little laser focused on like one thing.
I don't blame you, Ryan. I am too. I'm trying not to be sad about it. That's why I've been listening to other music because I even messaged Ryan. Right? I think it was you that I messaged. I was like, I'm feeling so down. I gotta listen to other things because it was fun. It was such a fun adventure. It was like going on an adventure, going to all those shows. Unlucky Morpheus, they're going to be releasing their Club Sitta, which is on December 28th. It's a Wednesday. Their performance will be live streamed for free by members.
Wow, cool.
Please watch it. Broadcast from an Unlucky Morpheus sub-channel. And there's a link on their Twitter. It's also in our Discord server. Remember, if you join our Discord server, we put notifications of all these bands. Let us know if we're missing a band. And it automatically puts everything in one place for you on all the Japanese music news. One Eye Close. I just heard their new song. It's my favorite One Eye Close song. It's a really good song. If you weren't a fan of One Eye Close, give this song a chance. It's really good. They teamed up with a band called Tita. They were part of a huge anime. And they did a song together, and it's called Real Intent, and it's with Japanese rap rock hero Tita, and he's pretty good. He's really good. I've never heard him before, but he's Japan's most recognized artist globally with over 2.5 million monthly listeners on Spotify, whose biggest track has been played more than 20 million times. And this Real Intent comes hot off the heels of One Eye Close's latest EP, Distance, a collection of tracks recorded during Japan's recent state of emergency. The band whose used music was featured as the ending theme to an award-winning adventure video game, No Straight Roads, are big fans of Back On, so when Back On joined the same record label as the band, SJP Records, they decided to send them a DM, and the band DM to the band they admire and say hello. Soon after, Real Intent was born. So that's really cool. So they reached out to this band that had a lot of notoriety, and they actually responded back. I know Ray had talked about it during our interview that we have on this podcast. So go check out the interview. He talks about his meetup with Back On, and it was a really cool story.
Yeah, I agree 100%.
Paledusk. I didn't even know they were playing in America. I've been listening to Paledusk a lot. This is how I've been getting over my bandmate blues. Listening to World Domination and Paledusk's album. I'm fucking in love with them now. But they had to withdraw from the upcoming Northern American tour with Loathe and Static Dress due to not being able to get approval for working visas. So they couldn't get their visas in time, the two members, and that's why they couldn't come over. Which is really sucks, guys. They're so good. I did a reaction to both these bands, Paledusk and When I Close, and I'm telling you guys, those two new songs are good. Go check them out. And
why do you need a working visa just to play some shows?
Because you're working.
So what? I've gone to other places and played shows before, like
different countries.
Different countries.
I no, but still,
that might be why you don't understand.
I don't really like you. If you went to visit a country, for example, right? Like if
They're not visiting.
But if I went to visit, right, and like while I was there, somebody was like, "Hey, man, you want to come on stage and play a show?" Like, are you saying I wouldn't be able to do that? They would be like, "No,
you need a working visa."
Person say, like, are you working?
Yeah, they'd have to pay you. They have to pay you under the table to do that.
I've seen it on Top Gear. They were in France and they didn't have this may be different because it was on Sunday and people aren't allowed to work on Sunday, and they're like, "Are you filming a show?" You're like, "Yeah." Well, you can't do that. It's Sunday. So, I mean, that's a more specific thing there. But like, if you're not supposed to work and get paid for it, they'd be like, "Hey, quit."
Yeah, you have to be doing it for free if you play the show, and I don't think Paledusk wants to come all the way to North America and play for free.
No, I'm sure.
The problem is they were honest about what they were doing. Unlike you, Champ,
about it.
who would lie about it.
Unlike you, Champ.
Shit at everybody. Absolutely, I would.
I'm not working.
I'm not getting paid for this. Hey guys,
do you know who I am?
Into my pocket.
Yeah. Also, thanks for a reminder. Chase has talked about it with us too, about the whole visa thing on our podcast. Check out the Chase podcast.
Yeah, that's right.
He mentions about it too, where he had to like take away all his monetization for YouTube.
Yeah.
So, however, good news to everyone in Australia because they are going to be playing with Electric Callboy November 30th, which I'm super jealous and I want to go. But their record label is located in Australia. So I found that out, and then this was announced, and I was like, holy shit. So everyone in Australia, go check out Electric Callboy and Paledusk. They're both good bands live that I've heard of.
That's a guaranteed entertaining concert, dude.
Yeah.
There's no way that's not going to be fun as hell.
Yeah. It's on a Wednesday. Go blow that place off. Show them some love. And Broken by the Scream. Also, a lot of JPU record news, man. Join JPU Records. And they're going to release Rise into Chaos album on CD. I still need to give these girls another chance. I haven't really listened to much. What do you guys think about Broken by the Scream? I think you guys have checked out some songs.
I think I did one reaction recently, and it was so they're very, I think they're kind of, their thing is they're very extreme, from one extreme to the other. Very poppy, very catchy stuff mixed in with some guttural fucking heaviness, which it made me laugh, not because I thought it was funny, just because the switch was so abrupt. It's just like, what the fuck? So I think it's one of those bands where there will probably be a moment where I'm like, I want to listen to Broken by the Scream. Like they're not gonna infringe on any other moods.
Yeah,
if that makes any sense. But there's gonna be some time where like, I want to hear some crazy shit. I'll listen to them.
I think they're fucking awesome. I really like. I wish people would watch.
What's your favorite thing about them, Champ?
Well, they're like an alt metal idol band, and like I just like that sort of vibe in general. I mean, it's like, you know, a bunch of hot girls dancing and playing metal music, and
very hot.
You know, like, I mean, there's really nothing that I can say negative about them. I'm a little bit more I like the jumps from pop to metal like a lot. That's like right in my wheelhouse, right? So they make music for somebody like me like perfectly. I love it. But I will say that like I think they should be more popular than they are. I would like to make more reactions. I kind of just listen to them on my own at this point because nobody watches reactions for them, but which is kind of a shame. But like they're a really good band. The instrumentalists are great.
Yeah, shame on you for not making them. How are they going to find out?
That's why people aren't watching them. Help them, champ.
Hey, you go over to my Broken by the Scream. I think the one reaction that I put up on my channel was the only reaction I had on my channel that had less than 1,000 views for like ever.
So
I go with the popularity. I go with the hype train, man. Come on. Trying to make some moolah.
On JP Records, you know, I put up a cool little article about them. Japan's Broken by the Scream redefined idol with new album Rise into Chaos out on CD internationally via JP Records from November 11th, 2022. The all-female unit incorporates elements of gent, metalcore, and tech metal with cute pop vocals. Is that accurate, Champ?
Yes.
Supplied by members Ayame and Tsubaki, accompanied by the unbelievably brutal growls of the low rock and metal festivals, have a track in the PS4 game One Chanbara Origin. I'm going to stop reading. But anyways, check them out. I don't know. I've heard a couple and I wasn't a fan right out the gate. I probably have to hear more. I can't remember what songs I've heard. To each their own.
They definitely have their own. I could see a lot of people not liking them. It's you know, I put them in the same categories like Passcode. You know what I mean? Passcode. If you've listened to Passcode, they're fucking, you know, the same style except with that video game sort of MIDI feels that they have.
I like Passcode.
Okay. Well, that's the news. I think I quick gunned that real quick, guys.
Well done, Alan.
For more whatever that was, be sure to subscribe to Gaijin Guys and turn on the notifications so you can be part of the live stream every Sunday. You can also find us wherever you listen to podcasts, and you can find more exclusive content on Patreon. So we'll see you there. Thank you so much.